Good morning everyone. Students, let's continue our lesson, that is time and motion. So first take a quick recap. In our first and second video we saw need to measure time and second point that measurement of time. In ancient period people used different methods. उनके खुद के ही methods होते थे बहुत सारे जैसे कि वो measure कर सकते थे time को. Then they used some instruments also, that is sundial, then hourglass, water clock. We saw these slides also in that second video. We saw jantar mantar slide also, time measurement, then position of stars, weather prediction. ये सारा measure करने की method पर jantar mantar बना है. We saw the slide of Konark temple also, sun temple it is called. That it is considered a chariot of God's son. इनके 7 horses होते हैं, 12 wheels. That 12 wheels, each wheel contain 8 spokes. 8 spokes indicate 8 प्रहर. जो 8 प्रहर होते थे दिन के, वो सारे उस 8 spokes को indicate करते थे. So इसी से people use that spokes to measure time. Then we learn the first pendulum clock which made by the Christian Huygens. Then we learn about the atomic clock, timer, stopwatches, and we saw the units of time also. Now the next subtopic, that is measurement of time using the periodic motion. So first of all, what is motion? Motion means any object that is moving is said to be in motion. If, for example, moving of car, so that is the example of motion. अगर मैं खड़ी हूँ तो क्या I am in motion? No. If I am walking along a road, then it is called the motion. Now some main types of motions are linear motion, circular motion, periodic motion. Linear motion means motion along a straight line. Example is car moving along a road. Okay. Then circular motion, motion along a circular path or taking rounds. Example fan. It is a perfect example. Okay. Then periodic motion. Periodic motion means what? Motion which repeats itself at regular interval of time. Means the motion which is repeated at regular interval of time. Example is earth. Then example is fan also, clock also. These all are the example of periodic motion. See some examples of periodic motion. Rotation of earth, revolution of earth around the sun, then revolution of moon around the earth, to and fro movement of spring, then oscillation of pendulum. These types of periodic events are used to make clocks and calendars. So these events, these periodic events are very much useful to make clocks and calendars. Some of the first accurate clock was based on the periodic movement of pendulum. So first accurate clock were based on these periodic movement only. Now the simple pendulum. See, I made this pendulum, simple pendulum, with the help of thread and one stone. So see first that pendulum, a setup that contain a small mass suspended from a fixed point and allowed to swing freely under the influence of gravity. So if we displace this, it moves freely. Now the second definition, that when a bob moves from one position and return to the same position, it is said to be complete one oscillation. So when the bob come back to its original position, it is called the one oscillation. See in the diagram, when the bob is in first position, that is A position, then attains B position, then C position and come back to A position. It is called one oscillation. Then the third definition, that is the time taken to complete one oscillation. The time taken, the time which used to complete one oscillation is called time period. Now, you know, students, the first pendulum clock was devised by Galileo in 1564, and the Christian Huygens made first pendulum clock in 1656. Say in the book, page number 168, by studying the oscillation of the simple pendulum, the observation can be summarized as follows. The time taken by the pendulum to complete one oscillation does not depend on extent to which the bob of the pendulum is displaced. If we displace it less, it doesn't make any difference in the time period. If we displace it more, the time period is the same. Now see the second point, the time period does not depend on the mass of the bob. It doesn't make any difference कि bob का mass कितना है. Then the time period depend on the length of the string or wire used. Greater the length of the string, greater the time period. So it is only depend on the string. If the string is the length of the string is more, तो टाइम पीरियड ज़्यादा होगा, और अगर उसका लेंथ कम है तो टाइम पीरियड कम होगा. दिस मीन्स इफ द लेंथ ऑफ द पेंडुलम इज फिक्स्ड, its time period is constant. And this was a wonderful discovery. Scientists begin to build new clocks based on this property of the pendulum. So see the activity, students. You can try this activity which is given in the book. It is very simple to perform. Okay, so that's all for today's class. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.